Let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To the air, it's Johnson. It's made on the out route. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Well, to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. You know, look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play looking to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. To the 25. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Kansas City, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's running out of time here. A short completion of the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
A second down after that completion. On the run, it's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push
to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Kansas State, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw again. Caught for the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Clemson.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. Flips into the running back, but he's got work to do. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To throw, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. You can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Oh, he spins free. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the option play here. Fighting off the defender. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option. And the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kansas State, 7.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Wildcats will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass complete on the crosser. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And they've got the returner corralled. K-State offense is back out on the field now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line, it's Irvin.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To throw, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
Clemson, 28. Kansas State, 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Davidson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st down, it's play action. That is broken up and incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
A play action, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Jackson. Jukes to get past a man. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Kansas State. Look out, whole different game now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target. Caught. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Get some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Motion now from the tight end. Toss play to the outside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Getting set. Here's second down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab!
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to throw again. This time it's complete. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Jackson. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they come roaring back now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now the try for 2. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass is picked off. Pass midfield.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a 2-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board, so give it a shot and see if they can catch you.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Look out, room to run here.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run the option. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Send the back in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Second down now after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.